First, the USDA's Justice for All non-discriminatory statement, which simply states that all persons must be treated equally without regard to their race, color, national origin, sex, religious creed, disability, age, political beliefs, or reprisal or retaliation for prior civil rights activity, and that our institution provides an inclusive space for all. For more information on the And Justice for All statement, please visit the USDA's website.
Today, we are talking about cooking for one. This information is provided by Leah's Pantry and delivered by the Department of Family and Community Health Sciences at Rutgers Cooperative Extension. In today's lesson, we'll talk about ways to make cooking faster and easier when you are cooking for yourself. We'll also talk about ways to limit food waste and healthy, affordable meals for one person. Cooking at home is the best way to eat healthy foods consistently, but sometimes cooking for yourself can seem like a lot of work. Here are some tips to save time and avoid food waste. The first tip is to plan your meals each week. Try and use the same ingredients in many meals, but in different ways. For example, buy vegetables that can be eaten both cooked and raw, like celery, but also used in soup, sandwiches, stir fries, and salads. Next, try and cook or prepare foods when you have the most energy. Cut up fruits and vegetables to store them or prepare an entire meal ahead of time. Also, dinner doesn't have to be the biggest meal of the day. If you have more energy and time in the middle of the day, you can eat your biggest meal then. Next, eat the most perishable foods first. Things like lettuce can go bad faster than hardier produce like broccoli. Even better, stock up on vegetables like winter squash, onions, and potatoes that can last for months outside of the fridge. Next, cook larger batches and freeze. Cook batches of grains and beans and freeze them for easy additions to meals. Soups and casseroles freeze well in single-serving portions. Next, try and buy only what you'll eat. Even if single servings are more expensive at the grocery store than buying in bulk, it is still cheaper than eating out. Next, try and keep a stocked pantry. You'll be more likely to cook if you already have long-lasting ingredients like dried goods and seasonings at home. Next, bring extras to a friend or neighbor whenever you have leftovers. Hopefully, they will return the favor. Now let's talk through some recipe ideas. Eggs are a great single-serving dish. You can add veggies and cheese and serve them over whole grain toast to make a satisfying meal for one. You can also mix and match based on what you have on hand. Start with a dried grain like rice or pasta. Add veggies. You can use fresh, frozen, or canned veggies. Add protein like salmon or tuna. You can use fresh, frozen, or canned. And then finally, add a sauce or flavorings like olive oil, garlic, soy sauce, and ginger. You can also use cooked chicken in a salad with nuts and fruits, or on a sandwich made with whole wheat bread. You can also make a Chinese-inspired noodle dish. Mix cooked pasta or soak rice noodles with frozen stir-fried veggies and a mixture of soy sauce and peanut butter. And lastly, you can mix couscous with a dressing of vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper, as well as lots of fresh veggies, black beans, and canned corn. Thanks for watching. For more tips and recipes about eating healthy on a budget, please follow us on Facebook and YouTube.